Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about freckles and how one can deal with it at home and in the clinic with a cosmetic take in it. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Anjana and currently I am expanding my career in cosmetic and aesthetic medicine. Without further ado, let's get into the video. What are freckles? Well, basically freckles are little pigments on the skin, and it develops on the skin due to sun exposure, which is why if you notice, freckles tend to get darker during summer and get lighter during winter. However, it will not fade away. Please note that genetic factors also play a big role in the development of freckles. Because you will notice that there are few kids with a lot of freckles on their face, this does not mean that they've spent a lot of time under the sun. We rather have to take the genetic perspective on this situation. So let's get into the tips on how to tackle freckles. The first 4 points will be at-home treatments. However, the last one will be in-clinic experience for you. Point number 1, use SPF. I know this might get a little repetitive for you, but over time, using SPF will actually lighten your freckles or pigment spots. So which SPF are you supposed to use? Well, preferably a tinted one. And how do you know if your sunscreen is tinted or not? You need to make sure that your sunscreen contains an ingredient called iron oxide. Iron oxide protects you from UVA, UVB rays. Along with that, it also blocks the visible lights. Visible lights include lights from computer, lights from your other electronic devices, and lights from the sun. These visible lights are a very big cause of aggravating hyperpigmentation. To know more, I will link down my hyperpigmentation video somewhere above. There, I've talked the science behind hyperpigmentation and how you can stop hyperpigmentation at each and every level. Point number 2, using retinoids in your skincare. You need to make sure that you're using a really small amount or a small percentage when you're starting out and work your way up. Retinoids increases skin cell turnover and lightens your skin tone. It also blocks pigment production, pigment transfer, and pigment release. If you do not understand what I'm trying to say, again, refer to my hyperpigmentation video previously mentioned. Point number 3, antioxidant serum. Antioxidant serums will reduce oxidative stress caused by prolonged sun exposure, which can trigger to produce more pigments. My favorite antioxidant serums are vitamin C, niacinamide, and caffeine. But make sure that vitamin C is in a really high percentage, approximately 20%, and in L-ascorbic acid form, because that is the only form that can be absorbed by our body. Point number 4, using hydroquinone. This ingredient is not available over the counter. You need to visit your dermatologist and make sure that you are following the instructions of your dermatologist really carefully, because misuse of hydroquinone can actually cause irreversible darkening. This darkening or hyperpigmentation can be on any part of your skin where there was no pigmentation of any sort before. Point number 5 is a cosmetic approach, and this includes chemical peels and lasers. In lasers, we actually use Q-switch or Nd:YAG lasers. Please note that these treatments help to a certain extent. At-home care and post-procedure care is really necessary for you to maintain your results. Other cosmetic procedures include camouflage treatment. However, all these 3 procedures that I mentioned needs to be discussed with your dermatologist to figure out which one will work the best for your skin type. That's it for my video, but before leaving, I want to remind you that freckles are okay and you are beautiful just the way you are. And tune in for my next video next week. Bye!